Congratulations for the organization of the race. Great weekend. Yesterday, beautiful sprint. Very good mountain bike race. A really mountain bike race. Good, fast. There is all fast. Technical section. Climb hard. Climb quite long. Is complete, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a good place for a mountain bike. Yesterday in the sprint it's very nice for the show. A lot of people and fun. Was hard, a lot of rider, very close. And today was hard track. A lot of tree up and down. That's not bad. I hope in 2010 will be a World Cup. It's a good place for many team, many rider, for sure. I hope I'm come because Svorada called me. It's my friend, and I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, the sprint is good for the publicum, good to see there's action in the sport, and yeah, it's not so my favorite, but I think it's good for presentation the sport. Yeah, I think it's a good place here. Also it's a good organization. It is a lot of place. A lot of people can look on the course, and the course is good to ride. Also you have big ways for catch some peoples, and in the wood it's good for technical, and it's a hard, exciting course, and I think it's okay for a World Cup.
Well, yesterday was a pretty funny race. You know, sprint races we don't do it often, and I think it's a good event that makes Saturdays a little bit more fun during the competition weekend, and also brings a little bit more people and spectators. You know, because normally cross-country races they are quite long, so for a sprint race it's more adrenaline and more a little bit more show, and also for more opportunities for many riders. Like normally in World Cups they don't used to be in front, right?
Yes, you know, we really like these things to have two races, and you know, the warm-up you have to do anyway for the Sunday's race, so short race is perfect. It's action, and even for the, you know, like Jose said, for the riders, they're normally not in the first start line. They get the chance to win a race like this, and they get the chance to show their sponsors, and we really like these races, and especially in the place like we are here, where we have a special stadium and in such a nice area with the forest and everything. So I think for the future this is a good concept. Yes, I think it was a great course, a great track, and for the future, I think for here it's easy to build a World Cup track. Probably the start must be a little bit bigger, the start area, and everywhere there is some space for all the campers and all the trucks. And I think if you make the underground a little bit harder, it's a perfect track for a World Cup. You have everything. You have steep uphills, you have flats, you can sprint in the end, and yeah, you know, with all the spectators area, it's great. I'm sure you could do one of the best World Cups here.
Well, in my opinion, I agree with my teammate Ralph Näf. It's a good place. You know, everything is more or less built for 2010. And I mean, the stadium is pretty good because it can solve many of the problems in many World Cups, like a media center or hospitality center or inscription. So the stadium from the biathlon Novo Misto is pretty good, pretty new. And also the mountain around, the area around is quite good for mountain biking. There are many trails, and people used to go for walking or hiking around. So you can feel it that the trails, they are pretty good. As Ralph says, probably they have to do some small modifications to make a little bit wild course. Then it's going to be more because in a World Cup there are more riders. But in any case, there are really small changes. You know, here they can do everything they want because the place is perfect, the mountain is perfect. Then you have some climbs, so it's not necessary to build a mountain for mountain bike. So here you have everything. You just need to move the plastics on the side and sign the course different.
Thank you. See you in 2010 at the World Cup.
Oh no, next year.
Next year in the party.